Well, we didn't think it was going to happen, but it has finally happened. We now have our van. So before we actually sort of tell you about what we're going to do, let's just have a walk around so you can see what we've actually purchased. So this is the Ford Transit Custom long wheelbase, or otherwise known as L2H1. The colour is magnetic grey. Standard alloy wheels, which I'm going to change. This one comes with the daytime running lights. Chrome grille, I understand, is an extra. This is actually the limited model, so yeah, limited model. So it comes with the LED daytime running lights, chrome grille, alloy wheels. The fog lights down there do actually turn on as you turn a certain amount of degrees. Plenty of room in here. So let's take you to the interior. We went for the twin seat version. They do come with single seat as well. We wanted the twin seat. That's a 7-inch display from what I understand. You can see it from all the buttons. We've got air conditioning, heated seats. Plenty of extra sockets in here. There's a 12-volt socket there with a USB, which we use that USB for Android Auto. Loads of cup holders, which is one of the things a lot of people say about these vans is they do have an awful lot of cup holders. We have another USB port up there with the 12-volt socket, and more cup holders on this side as well. On the steering wheel, although it is upside down, you can see we have cruise control, able to operate our phones. So we're really pleased with it. So I've still got some work to do to it in terms of turning it into a camper, but it's lovely. Yeah. So as you can see, we've now bought a Ford Transit Custom. We're delighted about it, but it means we've got a lot of work. It is just an empty shell. What we're going to do, we're going to turn it into a full camper, and that's going to involve a pop top, which we're actually going to fit. I was going to think about doing it myself, but I think it's actually quite a lot of work, especially in my narrow driveway. So we've got a company who's going to fit the pop top for us. They've also going to do the windows. I was going to do the windows. I bought the tools to do the windows. Quite excited about doing the windows, but a chap who's doing the roof said he would do the windows for us at a very good price. Windows are really nice. There's particular ones we bought from a company called, I think it was called Leisure Vehicles windows, and they actually do privacy glass all the way around, but they've got a really unique feature in the actual sliding windows, which tune in and you'll get to see that. But I'm really pleased about that. I've not seen it on many other vans, so I think it could be of interest to other fellow transit owners who are looking to do conversions. What else are we doing?
We are going to do carpeting. Yeah,
carpeting is going to be, it's not, once the van comes back, we're going to do the carpet. We're going to do a lino on the floor. This comes with a rubber mat, which we're going to take out. We're going to do some insulation, obviously all around. We'll also do, all right buddy, we'll also do some lino on the flooring. We're going to fit a diesel heater because we want to be able to use it at night time, certainly in a longer season, length in our season. We are putting an underslung tank for the water. We kind of thought about putting it inside in the cupboards, but again, storage is a bit of a premium in these small vehicles. So we're going to put a 40-litre tank fitted underneath the vehicle.
And it gives you more water than the ones in the cupboard.
Yeah, the one in the cupboard was going to give us about 20 litres, I think it was, whereas this one we're going to get 40. We're going to have a shower installed in here, and we've actually got a really good way of doing what we believe is a shower inside the van sort of thing. So if that's of interest, do come back and check out the video. We're also going to be doing some electrics. I'm not a qualified electrician, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm going to install an Italian system, which is the CBE 210 PC or PC 210. It's an electric system which can control all the electrics in the van. It's probably a little bit more than we need, but we kind of thought, well, we'll go with it, and obviously we can add stuff to it as we go along. Going to do some window blinds. I don't want to put curtains up, I actually want to make some window blinds, and these are the ones that go around the surrounds. I think we're going to use IKEA blinds. I think from what other people say they fit really well, so we'll trim those down. So if that's of interest, tune in. We'll show you how we're going to go about doing that.
But we will have a cab curtain to
Yes.
keep the aircon.
Yeah, we thought about putting a curtain across the back, because once we remove the bulkhead, when we've got the air conditioning on, it's going to try and cool the whole van. It makes more sense if we put a curtain across. Not only will it offer us privacy, but it'll actually help keep the air cooled down quicker via the cooling system, as opposed to trying to do the whole van. What else have we got going on? Oh, solar panels.
Kitchen?
Yeah, we bought the Evo designed kitchen units, which we'll be assembling and installing in the van.
Mustn't forget the kitchen.
Yeah. So if that's of interest, do mean checking on that one. We're also doing, what was I going to say then? I was just about to do something else. We're also putting in a swivel seat. We have a twin cab seat, as we mentioned earlier, and we actually want to be able to put a base on that to swivel around so we can have it facing into the living area. So that's going to make a big difference, just really to space-wise. So I knew there was something. Solar panels. A lot of people go for solar panels on pop top, which a good idea. We were also going to do it sort of thing, but I haven't done my research. Certainly here up in the UK, 52 degrees is what it's actually going to be set at for the hemisphere we're actually situated in. And it's not really difficult when it's lying flat on the roofs to get that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a portable panel which I can move around with the sun, and it is angled at 52 degrees accordingly, according to the information. But that is going to be plugged into a nice little socket, which I'm just going to fit into the bumpers. I'm also going to do the same for the electrics, 230 volts. Rather than actually cutting a hole in the side of the van, I'm going to be putting a plug in the bumper, again, which will allow us just to plug it. It's a small little tiny plug that you can buy, particularly for 230 volts. So that'd be interesting if someone wants to check in and see how that goes. So if that's of interest to you, do come along and for the journey. I'll say I'm not by any means a electrician or a camper van conversion. This is all very much self-taught. I'll be watching YouTube to see what comes up as well. And then help me. But what I would ask is I'll try and at the end of each video is mention what I'm going to hopefully do in the next video. So if you'd be kind enough just to give me some comments or some tips or anything that I need to know in advance of actually doing that, that'll really help.